What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a new series we're starting. This is the Galar Goodbye Gauntlet. So the idea behind this is going to be over the next 13 weeks, we're going to play a match against someone in the community from Series 1 all the way to Series 13, leading up to the release of Scarlet and Violet as our last grand hurrah of saying goodbye to Galar. So today we have Mr. Adam Santacos with us to play some Series 1. How we doing, Adam?
Doing great, man. Thanks for having me on. I'm excited to go back and play Series number 1.
Yeah, so Series 1 I don't think was ever, like, official, because, like, we had ranked play, but we didn't have any, like, competitive tournaments at the time, because it was still all Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Ultra Series when the game first came out.
I think the first regional was, like, Series 4 or 5, right?
It was Series 2. Because I know Collinsville was the release weekend of Series 3. So because day 1 was Series 2 and day 2 was like March 1st, it was when Series 3 came out. The tournament was still Series 2, but all the side events were Series 3. So, so
this is day
confusing
1 VGC.
Yes,
right.
Yes.
So this is day 1 VGC right here.
Correct. So because there was no official like rule set or anything, the like decided upon rules is that we're banning all like Isle of Armor moves, all Pokemon from the DLC, and all Gmax forms are also banned. So this is just bare bones, what you can catch in the Galar decks as their level up moves and such. Nothing overly fancy. So what do you think, man?
Yeah, I'm excited to come back and revisit this. My first VGC series, I think, when I started playing like best of threes and everything, was like Series 4 or 5. So it's not too much different than this. But the team that I'm using is like basically what I started playing when I actually started winning Ring to Ladder. Because when I first started playing Pokemon, I would try the ranked battles, and I never played VGC before in my life, before Sword and Shield. So I remember getting in like tier 1, right? The starting baby beginner mode and just getting crushed 4-0. Like my Pokemon wouldn't even move first. And I just beat the game and I thought, dude, how am I getting defeated this badly when I just beat the game? So that led me to Google and trying to figure out like what is, how does competitive Pokemon work? And so as I started to climb the ranked ladder, it was actually my kids, my 2 daughters would sit and watch me, and they would like inform me of like how typing worked and like, Dad, you can't click Max Lightning into Excadrill, stuff like that. They would teach me like the abilities and everything. So this is kind of like my first. So this team that I built that I'm using is going to be like the first successful run that I had in VGC, where I think I made it to Master Ball with these 6. And I was like, okay, I finally understand the mechanics of the game. So yeah, I'm really excited to come back and revisit it at this level. It's featuring a lot of my favorite Pokemon that I don't get to use anymore in these Series 12, Series 13.
I know so for the draft league this week, I played against Jay, and one of the things that we decided is we're sick and tired of playing, the same Mons over and over and over every week. So we got on Pikalytics and banned the top 50 Pokemon. And so, like, the top-rated restricteds are, like, Necrozma, Duskmane, and, like, Lugia.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, it was really awesome, and I think we had a couple other guys in our, like, pairings that also are like, yeah, this sounds great, we're going to do that. And so, it's like, mix it up, play something new. And, like,
for sure.
Get back to our roots, essentially, is what we're doing today. It's just, like, going back in time and playing some really, really cool former series, and I'm really excited because it's been almost 3 years now since we played this format. I have no idea what's good. I know I told Carl, I'm like, here's the Pokemon I like, I know they're in the base game, do something with it. He's like, okay. So this is gonna be really awesome. I'm really excited to get paired up and see what all you're bringing to the table.
Yeah, me too, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a nice flashback to what, I first started playing with. And this was even before I discovered Greedent, right? So my kids eventually, they were like, "Oh man, like Greedent's hilarious. That's my favorite." And they wanted me to put Greedent on every single team. So this is even pre that, where I was trying to learn let me be successful with the game without Greedent. So yeah, I'm excited to revisit these 6. Some of them I have not put on a team in probably, you're right, like 2 years.
Yeah, so this is gonna be really Completely different than what we've seen the last, year, at least, the last 6 months, even not longer, because there's just so many Pokemon that, were added because of the DLCs and everything that, it's going to be really weird going back to play a limited Dex format like this, but I'm really excited for it.
Me too.
Anything you want to get out of the way before we jump into the game?
No, I'm ready to get to it.
All right, sounds good, man. So we're paired up here with Adam. Let's see what he's bringing to the table here. Let's see. T-Tar, Gyarados, Orbeetle, Togekiss, Cloyster, Grimmsnarl. This is sweet. This is really, really cool. Both of us have, Grimmsnarl. We have Gyarados here, Togekiss, like just format staples. Raichu looks really good here with him having, 3 Pokemon here weak to Electric. Need to obviously watch out for like Tyranitar because this is going to break our Focus Sash. Arcanine looks really appealing as well, having Intimidate into both Tyranitar and potentially like the Gyarados there. Looks like we hit the Orbeetle super effectively. You get to really put some pressure in on the Cloyster as well. I think we screen Grimmsnarl. I can't remember. We're not. We're Swagger with Light Screen. Okay, so I think I want to do Raichu plus Togekiss up front. I think Raichu Arcanine actually looks really appealing. Gyarados Mudsdale in the back. Mudsdale gets to put on a lot of pressure here. Especially if he's going to try to go the Trick Room route with Orbeetle here. And just try to clean up the game that way. So what's really interesting about this is we are Moxie Gyarados. Because we want to be able to just try to sweep up with it. So it may be our Dynamax target. We made Dynamax Mudsdale. Just, kind of play it by ear. See what they got going on here. So this is going to be Orbeetle plus Cloyster here. We're going to get this Intimidate off, which could be useful into the Cloyster. Could see a Protect coming from it. It's going to be Frisk, going to see a Focus Sash, going to see the Safety Goggles. Goggles isn't very relevant in this lead. We have Eerie Impulse for the Orbeetle to really put some pressure in on it. I think at -1, the Cloyster's not going to want to Dynamax. It probably doesn't want to max anyway, because it's most likely like Skill Link, could be like Rock Blast here into Arcanine. I kind of like the idea of just going for Fake Out into the Orbeetle. And I want to Will-O-Wisp the Cloyster just to really neuter any potential damage that it has here. Okay, no Fake Out, no Protect here on turn 1. We missed the Will-O-Wisp. That's unfortunate. We're just going to go for Shell Smash. Okay. Sick. So it is going to be very fast here. And are we White Herb? We're not White Herb because... yeah, we already saw that. So we already saw the... would have seen it off of the Intimidate. So I think I like Electro Web this turn. And I think I just want to try to take this Cloyster out. Go for that Flamethrower into it. Connecting that Will-O-Wisp would have been really good. Just... ooh, Ally Switch. Sweet. Sweet. We may just be losing our... nah, it's just going to be... okay. We may lose our Raichu here. Most likely. Oh yeah, Skill Link is going to do massive damage here. Okay. I think this is kind of fine. Flamethrower is going to do a ton of damage into the Orbeetle here. Yeah, really solid damage there. So I can bring out Mudsdale here. And probably just go ahead and immediately Dynamax. Nah, probably not. I think Gyarados is probably our best play. Go for the Dynamax here. Who's faster between our Gyarados and Arcanine? Most likely Arcanine, right? 146, 157. Okay. So we can... they're -1 on the defenses on the Cloyster right now. So Power Whip should KO. I'm going to Airstream into the Cloister slot, reading this Protect. This switch. Do I want to read the Ally switch? I don't think so. I'm just going to Overgrowth that slot. And yeah, we'll go for a Flamethrower into the Orbeetle, try to pick up the KO on it. No Dynamax coming out here from Adam, unless it's the Orbeetle, but at that low HP, I don't think it's going to. So he knows I'm Moxie because I didn't get the Intimidate off. Just gonna be helping him. Okay. I wonder if this is Rock Blast into my Arcanine. It's just gonna be Icicle Spear into Gara, which 5-hit we should live. 340 down to, let's see, that's 2-hit for 110. Yeah, we should live. It's gonna be really close. And we're gonna definitely not take another one. That's for sure. Yeah, Flamethrower will pick up the Orbeetle. So the downside here is we've essentially used our Dynamax. Like, we've essentially lost it because of the amount of damage we just took. But we do get a double KO here. We get +1 on the Gyarados. Are you Focus Sash? Focus Sash Cloister. Okay. Things just got interesting. And he's gonna get a little bit of recovery here, whereas my Gyarados doesn't. But we have Max Guard this turn, so he's gonna bring on his own Gyarados, get that Intimidate off. Oh, he's also Moxie. So I really need to take this Cloister out, but I also really want to Will-O-Wisp that Gyarados. I'm going to make the read that he goes to try to KO my Arcanine this turn. I'm going to make the read. He's going to Dynamax Gyarados. Yep. Mudsdale not looking too hot here in the back. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I think I did not do a proper job preserving my Arcanine this game, as we just get bullied by a bunch of physical attackers. Okay, he does take out our Gyarados, but that's kind of fine because I'm gonna get a Will-O-Wisp off into his Gyarados. And we do connect that one. Okay. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. We've gained a lot of information in this game. We're very dead. Okay. I am not going to show him anything on Mudsdale. I am just going to concede. And we're going to go back to the drawing board here. Yeah, now he gets the Moxie boost. Cloister's going to get some recovery. Yeah, we're just going to... I think now, based on the information that we have gained this game, I think Grimmsnarl looks really appealing. Tricking an Iron Ball into the Cloister, taking away its item, seems really appealing. We gained a lot of really, really good information in this game. Time to rally. Not going to show him anything on Mudsdale. Mudsdale does not look very appealing this game. I'm not sure how good Gyarados is either. Like, obviously he has multiple... not Gyarados. How good Raichu is. I definitely want Grimmsnarl. Mudsdale does look okay, all actuality. I wonder if Grimmsnarl plus Raichu is just too passive of a lead. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Then I think I want Arcanine for the Intimidate. And I think Togekiss is going to be our primary Dynamax. Yeah, Crit Kiss here. Let's do it. I like this. Obviously, we really need to neuter the Cloyster to make Togekiss shine, but I think we'll be fine. It's just going to be the same lead. Orbital Cloyster. You're going to see my Iron Ball. I wonder if he goes for Ally Switch here. Should I trick? I mean, I'm just going to... I could swap into Arcanine and go for an Electro Web this turn. And then if he goes for Ally Switch, that's kind of whatever. I think I like this. Yeah, let's Electro Web. Gonna preserve the Grimmsnarl. Go into Arcanine, get this Intimidate off. Holy cow, Raichu. Calm down, buddy. Shell Smash. Did he Trick Room here too? No, he went for Hypnosis. Into the Raichu. That's fine. We're fine. So now, I kind of want to Snarl, because Snarl will hit regardless. And I need Raichu to wake up. Yep, there's the Ally Switch, but that's fine. Question is Arcanine now faster than Cloyster with them being at +1? They are not. Okay. So we're going to lose Raichu, but again, that's kind of fine. Raichu is useful. This seems okay. And we connect on both. So that should KO the Cloyster. Perfect. Perfect. Gonna lower that Orbital special attack. If I bring out Togekiss now, I could see Gyarados coming in. So I could Swagger plus Burn. I mean, that's kind of counterproductive. Yeah, I think Togekiss coming in here is pretty okay. And then I can swap out Arcanine and go into... we'll go into Grimmsnarl here. And I want to max Starfall into the... No, that won't work. That won't work. Oh. No. We're fine. We're fine. We'll swap here. Because if this is... if this is Hypnosis into my Togekiss, I get to KO first. Right? Because I have Airstream here. Gyarados is faster, but that's fine. I do have Iron Ball, so I can swap onto the Gyarados next turn. If this is Airstream, that's completely fine. If not, I'm getting my boost, he's not. This could be Geyser into the Arcanine slot, which is now Grimmsnarl, who hopefully can take that. I've missed Big Togekiss. Okay. This is fine. That's still a lot of damage. We haven't seen an item on Orbeetle. I wonder if it's Koba. Okay, I am still faster than the Orbeetle. It's not Koba. It is enough to KO. Perfect. Nice crit. Showing him the power of Crit Kiss. He knows I'm Iron Ball as well. What is his last? It's his own Togekiss. Okay. Okay. So I can now... We'll trick into Gyarados this turn. And we will Airstream into his Togekiss. I should have gone for... Oh, he didn't follow me. Interesting. I get an iron. He gets an Iron Ball. I get a Lumberry. Bulky Togekiss. Casually doing, 50%. So now I'm definitely faster than him. He's going to Airstream me back, which I take. And Deep Gleam is going to do a chunk. Not enough to KO. So now I can Spirit Break the Togekiss. I could Max Guard this turn, just to prevent another Airstream. I think I like this. He could target down my Grimmsnarl slot this turn. I think I just need to push my advantage and put pressure on his Togekiss. And just pick up the KO here, I think. Like, I'm guaranteed to be faster. I'm +1 speed. I'm +2 speed. He's +1. This should KO. Okay. So now it's a 3v1 where I also have my Intimidator in the back still. And he no longer has his Lumberry, and I'm in full control of the speed as well. So now Grimmsnarl should move. Yep. Honestly, really good damage. All things considered, really good damage. This is probably just an Airstream into my Togekiss, pick up the KO on it. Yep. Which now let me bring in Arcanine. So we know that Grimmsnarl is definitely faster. I don't know if Arcanine's going to be faster. That's the real question. He is +3 speed, but he's also currently Iron Ball. So there's a non-zero chance that I still outspeed. Probably not. This is just going to remove his Moxie boost. Good Helping Hand. I could. Yep. Punch. I could Willow this turn. I think Will-O-Wisp, just to really reduce all the damage that this thing can do, is probably the play. If he has like Dragon Dance, we're in a really awkward position. But I think this is fine. Really good damage. He is faster. Okay. Neutral hit. We take that. Barely, but we take it. And we connect. Okay. Perfect. So now we should pick up this game. I don't want to reveal... Helping Hand if I don't have to. I honestly think going for it this turn ensures a KO. So we'll just go for it. You shouldn't have anything that can like guarantee a KO into both slots this turn. At the HP that I'm at. And there we go. Okay. Crit for good measure. Good job, Grimmsnarl. Okay. Forcing a game 3. Feel like we played that really well. So unironically, If he's going to try to hypnosis into my... If he's going to try to hypnosis into my Raichu, I can max Raichu on turn 1. Like, nice hypnosis, let's beat him up. I kind of like Arcanine plus Raichu up front. I think leaving Gyarados at home is correct. I think leaving Mudstill at home is correct as well. I think the Mons we brought were the correct Mons. The question is do I really want to max Raichu on turn 1? And it's not the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Honestly, Helping Hand Electro Web is pretty dang close to KOing the Raichu. I mean, KOing the... If it's not for the Sash, it KOs the Cloyster. I think Arcanine's good. Because we can, like, Max Lightning plus Snarl on turn 1, and that KOs the Cloyster. I think Togekiss is good here, and I think Grimmsnarl is what I want. Like, Togekiss going for a redirection so we can get off a trick or whatever is probably the play. I think maxing Raichu may be the play if he leads the same. I had to really, really respect the Cloyster. I had to respect the Gyarados. It's gonna be Gyarados Orbeetle. Okay. I mean, I still kind of want to max Raichu here. $110. What is my higher stat? I am definitely especially offensive. Okay. I don't think I'm willing to give up Raichu, give up Gyarados this turn. I mean, give up my Arcanine to a max. Actually, I'm gonna make the play that this KOs. I'm gonna make a big brain play here and hope this works. No swap. We know it's Lumberry Gyarados. This is not how I expected this to go. I didn't plan on maxing my support Raichu, but it's really good into this matchup. Set electric terrain, so now he can't hypnosis me. Remove one of his bigger threats here. Please don't Trick Room. If he Trick Rooms here, I'm so, like, okay. Yeah, got him. Alright, sweet. Alright. Tyranitar's coming out. We know that's not Lumberry, so I can reasonably go for a Will-O-Wisp into that slot. I'm gonna read the ally switch now. Yeah, let's read the ally switch. He's gonna max Tyranitar this turn. Yep, okay. I could have swapped here into Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl's not really doing much at this point. He is giving Orbeetle in, so it makes me think he's probably clicking ally switch. Could also be clicking Trick Room this turn. Like, either way, I feel fine. Yep, there's the ally switch. Read it like a champ. This is probably Life Orb on the Tyranitar if I was a betting man. Really good damage. And we connect. Perfect. Perfect. Arcanine actually holds on to. We're gonna lose our Sash on on the Raichu this turn, but that's fine. We'll do this. I think splitting our damage here is correct. Like, if he ally switches, it's whatever. Nope, there's Helping Hand. This might be going into the Raichu, trying to KO it. Electric Terrain boosted. I mean, that essentially did nothing, but we got a lot of use out of our Dynamax this game. I am really satisfied with how this has gone so far. Rockfall, is this into Raichu to KO? Yep. Raichu actually holds on, too. That's awesome. So what is your last? Is it Cloyster? Because if it's Cloyster, it doesn't really do anything. It's Togekiss. Okay. I can just Electro Web. And I still have my Togekiss in the back to pressure this Tyranitar as well. So we will Electro Web. And we will Flamethrower the Togekiss, just really try to put on as much pressure as we can against it. Okay, Togekiss protects, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. So we can take out one of my Pokemon this turn, but not both. So getting out of his Dynamax with one KO feels really good. Question is whose Togekiss is faster? Okay, Raichu goes down, that's fine. Togekiss is going to take a little bit. Tyranitar is going to take some more burn. I think going into Grimmsnarl this turn to trick the Togekiss, potentially take its Scope Lens, is good here. This will also actually let me guarantee that my Togekiss is faster than his. And then I'm actually fine letting Arcanine go down. We'll go for some damage into Tyranitar. If he wants to follow me and redirect it, that's also fine. Okay. He gets an Iron Ball, I get a Scope Lens. It's so pitiful damage. Rock Slide should KO here. Yep. And now D-Gleam single target. This might actually KO Grimmsnarl, but Grimmsnarl's done its job. Oh, Grimmsnarl actually holds on, but it's going to go down to sand, so that's fine. Alright, Togekiss, you have one job, buddy. We know we're faster than his, and I have my Scope Lens still. Electricity's gone, so that means Sandstorm is gone this next turn. I could yawn his Togekiss, but I think just trying to KO is probably the play. Yeah, let's just go for the KOs. It's good damage. That was a crit into Togekiss. Citrus? Oh, Policy! I'm so dumb! I'm so dumb! Oh my gosh! Didn't even think about Policy. Oh! And I played the rest of this game so well, too. Had we just gone for the Air Slash this turn, we were in such good position. Ah! Oh well. That was a really, really well played game, all things considered. I'm really pretty satisfied with how we played that up until literally the last turn. Adam, my dude! Oh, what a way to start out the series, man.
Man, that was a fun match. That was really good. I feel like it's classic that it has to end on a T-Tar Rock Slide.
The worst part is as soon as like I click D-Gleam and like your item triggered, I'm like, oh, that's like citrus berry, and then I saw weakness policy, I went, oh no, I am very dead.
I'm sure you had a lot of flashbacks to like previously, like, oh yeah, like that dread you feel when you activated the weakness policy of a Tyranitar. Classic item.
I'm like, it can't be Lumberry, it can't be Focus Sash, it's not Life Orb. I'm like,
yeah,
it has
you
to
didn't
be,
have anything else, right? That was your only move to click too, right?
I had Air Slash. As well.
But that wasn't gonna do anything. Yeah.
I debated going for.
Did that last D-Gleam crit?
I crit the Togekiss.
Okay, so I wonder if it crit the Tyranitar, if it would have been enough.
It probably KOs. I think just air slashing the Togekiss that turn is probably safe, because then I get like the chance for flinch, prevent you from attacking. Sandstorm goes down that turn then, so you lose your special defense boost.
That's a good. Yeah, I mean, there's so many.
D-Gleam probably cleans up there. But dude, I blanked so hard on weakness policy Tyranitar. Did not even cross my mind.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's so funny. It's like, yeah, I've tried my darnest to make Tyranitar work in Series 12 and 11. Like that thing's fallen off so hard, right? It was on 99% of all teams. I feel like it was the Zacian of the prior.
Yeah, for sure.
It was on every team. It was tough to beat. You always had to be sure there was something. So my Orbeetle was Body Press to defeat other Tyranitars,
sick.
And that won me so many games back in series, like, the early series was that Orbeetle. Get this, it's Blunder Policy Hypnosis. So we saw Blunder Policy Hypnosis make a comeback with Lunala in Series 12, right? That was the thing going around for a while. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that was my Orbeetle when I first started playing the game, was like, Blunder Policy Hypnosis was fantastic with the Body Press to beat the Tyranitars. I loved Orbeetle, man. That was on all my teams. Him and Cloyster. So the Cloyster and Orbeetle lead was like, that was my bread and butter when I started playing the game.
Dude, like, the worst part is I felt like the rest of Game 3 I played flawlessly. It's like, I completely ignore your Orbeetle because I Dynamax my Raichu. I read the ally switch, just like everything went right.
Yeah. Got the burn on Tyranitar.
Yeah, connected. Great. Everything went perfectly, and then policy.
Yeah, the rock slides don't miss. The rock slides don't ever miss here.
Oh, of course not. Why would they, right?
We always land our rock slides. Yeah.
Dude, so good. Really, really well played on
that was
on
fun,
both
man.
ends.
That was good. It was fun to click rock slide one last time.
For sure.
I can't wait to do it again in Scarlet Violet. It's gonna be great.
I know T-Tar's back. It's just gonna be just as much of a menace, if not more so. With terrestrialization making it where it just has immunities now is gonna be sick. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't wait to Tyranitar into a rock type and do further damage. Is that how it's gonna work? Can I do like 3 times damage?
So I believe, stab now is 1.5 times. I believe with Terra typing, if it shares the type with the original typing, it turns it basically into adaptability. So it's like 2 times instead.
Okay.
So just base 180 rock slides. I'm just gonna
double down on the rock. Yeah, I'm just gonna double down on the rock slide damage. I think that's gonna be my go-to strategy. More rock slide damage.
Seems very good. Who needs a policy when I have Terra type, rock type from T-Tar?
just more rock slides, baby. Don't miss them and flinch them.
Oh, it's so fitting that it came down to policy T-Tar. It really is.
It really is. Thanks, man. That was a ton of fun. That was a blast.
Of course. Do you want to, on the way out, plug your stuff, all your socials, all that good
stuff?
So
all month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and so I'll be streaming every Friday, plus some bonus streams, raising money for the Cure Starts Now through the Nerf Cancer. That's kind of like their arm of Twitch and for streaming and everything. So yeah, I'll be streaming it every Friday, around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, evening-ish. And it's raising money, and future donations will lead to more streams. So hopefully do a lot of streaming this month in September.
And your link on that your username so people can find you?
Yeah, it's at Sun Tacos on Twitter and Twitch, and then the links to donate will be up there in the streams.
And of course, we'll plug all that down in the description on that too
for sure.
you. So.
Oh yeah, look forward to seeing people in the chat this month. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, this is a fun time, and I really do appreciate it, man. This is great.
Absolutely.
So, that being said, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week with Series 2, and we will see you then. Have a good one. Peace.